If you checked out CoastLife yesterday, then you know we mentioned the Governor's Challenge. Really, if you watched any Coast TV newscast,
yes,
we've been talking about this because we're so excited. But the experts with the Governor's Challenge are actually DSN, the Delmarva Sports Network. So to tell us a little bit more about this, we have Kayla Santiago on the CoastLife couch. Welcome. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Happy to have you. We love DSN, obviously.
Yes.
But I've never gotten to go to the Governor's Challenge. It sounds really cool. Do you mind just kind of giving us a quick recap of what it is?
Yeah, it is the best tournament of the year, my favorite time of year. So it is the day after Christmas, the 25th, games from 10 a.m. to 8:30 p.m.
Wow.
The 26th through the 30th, and you're going to see so many teams. There's girls basketball, there's boys basketball. Of course, we have our teams from the Eastern Shore and on the side of Delaware as well, our local teams, and then you have teams coming all the way from the West Coast, from different sides of the country as well. In the Shore Showcase, that would be our local teams. Then the Showcase will be those big-time teams for girls and boys basketball. We have a small school bracket, so those teams get some chances to play against some of their competition as well. So it is so many games a day that you have every single day, such good basketball. In addition to that, you also have like the All-Star Experience, which is a slam dunk contest, which these kids are extremely athletic. Listen, I know it's high school basketball, but they get out there. They are so good. And then a three-point contest and a skills challenge as well. So we will have every game on the Delmarva Sports Network over the air, Court 1, and then DSM Plus will have 4 additional games. Will be at University of Maryland Eastern Shore, Salisbury University, Wycomico High School, and then Court 2 at the Wycomico Youth and Civic Center. So we are there all week bringing everybody as much coverage as we can.
So this is in multiple locations?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Wow, you guys are busy.
We are.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's good to know that if you want to check out the games, maybe if it's someone playing or you're a basketball fan, because you can't go to all those in one day. I mean, that's a lot. So you can all watch it on the DSN app, though, like you mentioned.
Yes, you can. And the main channel will be the commentators, the production truck, everything in between. And then DSN Plus, you'll have those additional streams, too. So you can watch really any game that you want to, which is going to be a lot of fun because all these courts are hosting the Governor's Challenge, and there's so much talent on each and every court. And it's exciting. There's just so many teams that you have to spread them out between different schools and different locations. So I'm sure everybody's going to be excited to tune into those matchups as well.
Oh, I know they will be, because there's a lot of basketball lovers here on Delmarva.
Well, I was going to say, you must really love basketball. I mean, we were just talking about like the parents bringing these kids. It's like that week between Christmas and New Year's. I mean, to travel during that time, you have to really love the sport.
Yeah, you do. And I love it from the commentating standpoint. It must be tough as a parent, though. But, you know, I remember when I was a kid and playing sports, you're like, I want to do this, that, and the other. And this is the perfect tournament for it because you get to be around a lot of other people. And it's exciting for the kids because they get to meet so many different people, not just on the Eastern Shore or on the Delmarva Peninsula as well. And then you get the experience. It's like a high school all-star game. You get to play so many good teams. You get to watch so many other teams in the crowds. From the local standpoint, I mean, those fans show up even if it's during the holidays. So it's exciting for a lot of the other students and the faculty and staff to also come and to be able to watch and support too.
Yeah, this is really cool that Delmarva's home to something like this. That, I mean, these kids, a lot of them are probably going to go on to play in college and maybe go pro. Do we know of any that have?
There has been a good amount that have gone pro from the Governor's Challenge as well. So Mobamba was at the Governor's Challenge some time ago. There's been a lot of different players. So we will also be breaking that all down as well on the Delmarva Sports Network of who exactly went pro and who has a chance of being scouted very highly. So we've been able to see a lot of different players. Arizona Compass Prep is a team that's going to be coming over, and they have so many high Division I recruits right now. So it is some really top basketball players in top programs in the country. There's teams that are ranked in the top 5 among high school basketball teams overall. So it's going to be really fun. I'm super excited.
Oh my gosh, definitely. And I love the way that you guys, you know, break it all down because you're so good for the sports fans and maybe the people who are like, look, I'm a mom, I don't know much about basketball, you know, but I want to support my kid. You guys do just such a great job with that. So if you could remind everyone how and where they can watch the Governor's Challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. So it'll be the 26th to the 30th on the Delmarva Sports Network, and you can watch every single game. The games are at 8 a.m. until, or 10 a.m. I should say, to 10:30 as well. We'll have the final score right after the 8:30 p.m. game is follows. So we will be breaking down all the games throughout the day. You can watch Court 1. That's going to be at Wycomico Youth and Civic Center. That game will be on the main channel over the air and also on DSM Plus if you're traveling and can't get to a local cable provider. And then in addition, we will have 4 of those additional games every single day as well on DSM Plus. So you can watch games at the University of Maryland Eastern Shore, Salisbury University, Wycomico High School, and the Civic Center Court 2. Those games will be on DSM+. Every single game we will have, so everybody can watch wherever you want to. And I think it's really good, too, for a lot of the parents, because some of the games might only be at the University of Maryland Eastern Shore or Salisbury University, and you might want to tune into those and maybe not on Court 1 because you want to see your kid play, so you have an opportunity to be able to do that. So subscribe to DSM+. This is the perfect time of year to be able to do so.
Definitely, yeah. You just know you won't miss out on anything if you do that. And go on the website, the app, all that. If they miss anything, too, that's going to be like your perfect guide for Governor's Challenge and all things local sports. So, Kayla, thanks for being here today and telling us about this.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course, I know you're busy, so we'll get you out of here preparing for the Governor's Challenge. You guys, you're not too busy, so go download DSN, go sign up for DSN+. We'll be right back, though, with more Coast Life.